Hey everyone, it's Vintage Vinny and welcome to another antique store haul. Everything I'm going to be sharing with you today came from some of my favorite places out in Pennsylvania. So I shopped at, I think, 4 or 5 different places, found some pretty decent stuff, I think. And some of it will be coming to a sale, and some of it I will be saving for other sales. Some things will go on eBay, and some things are for my own collections. So at the first place I visited, I spent $83.09 on everything you're going to see. A lot of these things were on sale. And some things I made some boo-boos on. I wasn't paying attention as to what I was looking at. So let's go ahead and jump right in. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but like I said, I'm going to combine all of the different hauls from the different places I visited, so it's not such a short video. These are absolutely amazing. Amazingly deco. Look at those. Luster, made in Japan. Thought those were great. Some of these items, and I'll be mentioning it throughout the entire haul from the different places, I will be saving for sales that I do with Scott of the Old Curiosity Shop, because his buyers will scoop this stuff up if it is Depression era. So some things are for eBay, some things are for me, some things I will be saving for other sales that I do with either Scott or our group sales. This is really cool. This is a General Electric Iracil, it's probably Iracil, irradiated silicone rubber cover tape. I've never seen this tin before. I'm sure there's plenty of them out there. It's just something new to me. I love the old GE logo. I think that is super, super cool. These were a good find at only $4. These are some pink, I think they're Depression candlestick holders. From a quick look up, I want to say that these are probably made by Jeanette. They look very elegant, so maybe they're Elegant Depression. I really have no idea. If I find anything out about them, I will put them in a little note. But those were too good of a deal to pass up, and I know spring is on its way, so I'll probably save those for a sale that I do with Scott, because somebody will probably really like those. I'm thinking Jeanette, like I said, but I could be very wrong about that, and what I found online could be very wrong too. Maybe I need to dig out one of my Depression glass books and see if I can find that pattern. Or kind of reverse it. Do a Google Lens search. If I get a pattern name, I can look it up in one of my books to confirm it. So those will be up for sale. I've had my eye on one of these for the longest time. It is a doggy ashtray. It was on sale in a booth that was 40% off. So I did decide to go ahead and pick him up. He was what? Let's see what he was before the discount. Did they even ring me up for this? BM6. Yep, she did. Okay, so it was $8 and change. Almost $9. So it was still fair for me. Like I said, I've been looking for one of these, and I wasn't going to pay what other dealers were asking, so he's going to stay with me. I was so mad. I literally just opened up this really awesome mid-century Hostess set, and it is missing the pepper shaker. I couldn't believe it. I could have sworn it was all in there. I don't think it fell out. Maybe what I'll do is I will snap a picture of it and bring it with me to the store that I was at and see if maybe, hey, if somebody found it or if it was just sitting in one of the cabinets. But I was really mad because this is such a nice mid-century set. Plastic. And it came with the original box. At first I thought it got stuck. Hold on. Sorry about that, had a sneeze. I thought it got stuck in the box because it was not coming out of there very easily, and mind you, the box is kind of beat up. But no, it's missing, and it was not noted on the ticket, so I was a little annoyed at that. But like I said, I will probably hold off on selling that until I go back to the store and see if maybe it was sitting in the designated space. If not, I don't know what I'll do with it. This I bought for myself. I love this. This is Cudahy's Anchor Glue. And if you all remember back to my trip to Bedford, PA, I found Lighthouse Cleanser, and I thought this would look great next to it. Let me grab it real quick so you guys can see the comparison. So how cool would those look together? I think it's awesome. I got that 50% off too, the Anchor Glue. And funny enough, I saw the Lighthouse Cleanser at, I think it was Cracker Barrel in Kentucky. And I really, really liked it. But, and I said if I found one out in the antique stores for a reasonable price, I would go ahead and buy it. And I did pay up for the Lighthouse Cleanser at $15, but I found something that completely paid for the entire trip out there, plus something else from another mall. So I'm not upset that I paid the $15 for that. So this, unfortunately, was another mistake on my part. This is a Harry Potter Hermione buddy bookend. It says magic. And I did not realize that she was missing the wand. I'm so mad about that. I did still list her. I marked her as is because of the wand missing. But from a distance, if you're going to have this on a shelf, you're not really even going to notice it. So I still think it is still sellable. Despite that, I still cannot believe that I did that. I made a lot of mistakes. Missing pepper shaker, a broken wand. I mean, go figure. Alright, so the only other two items that I got from this particular mall are these cookie jars here. And what I really like about this one is the fact that the lid is also a spoon rest. I mean, that is just the coolest thing to me. It's got this bottom, so I want to say that this might be Brushed McCoy or Royal Copley. I'm really not sure. These were 50% off even though they were marked firm. I guess this dealer was just trying to move stuff out. So I happily obliged buying these for $5 a piece. I will do my research on this one and on this other one right here, which to me has a very Art Deco look to it with the different lines on it. It says thank you. And like I said, it's got like pearls and stripes on it. I just think that that's really cool. And the fact that they're not broken is what's really amazing to me. This one is marked Essentials Japan. Excuse me. Stomach is rumbling. But like I said, these I will definitely be doing some research on because I felt that the price was fair enough. And yes, so we will see on those. I also found this really nice luster biscuit jar. I loved the different colors and such on it. It's been here a while. The booth it was in was having a sale, a 50% off sale. So I felt that that was, the half off price was definitely worth buying it for. I love like I said, I love the different colors on it. I have two other things, and then we can go ahead and check out the stuff from the other malls that I visited. So a while ago, I picked up Billy Rose's Aquacade for the 1939 World's Fair, but I also found the one from 1940. Same graphics, just a different background color. It's just the same, and look at that Coca-Cola ad from 1940. Oh, how awesome is that? Looks like we got Eleanor Holm, and oh, there's Buster Crabbe. As I mispronounced it as a kid, Buster Crabe. Yep, that's me in a nutshell. And then the only other thing I got were these cards. So let's go ahead and open these up. I don't even know what kinds are in here, but I do love the old greeting cards. So it looks like we got a Valentine. Here's another Valentine with a doggy. Oh, look at this one with the little pups. That is adorable. We've got a bunny rabbit. Oh, look at the I'm pining for you, Valentine. That is cute. So these are really cute. It looks like there's a bunch of different Valentines in here from back in the day. Oh, this one's cool. Oops. There's some really cute ones in here. Oh, look at the cute little snowman. I love the old snowman cards. That would be cool if you had a vintage match collection. So cool. So that's all that I got at the first mall. Now we can go ahead and check out all the stuff that I got at the other malls. So I have a few things from the Goodwill in this area that I thought you all might like to see. So in a grab bag for $3, I got, the main reason I bought it was for this Ardalt, it looks like a Demi-Tasse cup. It's very small, almost looks like an espresso cup or like a fancy shot glass. It's got birds on it. It's very interesting. I've not seen anything like that. I will, of course, do my research to make sure that that is not worth a ton of money. If not, it'll come to the sale. These were miscellaneous. We'll probably end up keeping these. These are like condiment cups, almost restaurant style. We sell these at Marshall's and Home Goods and all that stuff. Liberty Wear was who they were made by. So I'll see if my mom wants them, and if not, I'll probably just end up redonating them, or maybe I'll hold on to them for my future home. This one definitely looks like something you'd dip mozzarella sticks in with marinara. And by the way, that's making my stomach growl because I'm really hungry. And then this is just an old Fire King. Ooh, is that showing well? An old Fire King ramekin. Funny joke or like inside joke in our household. My mom does not like having a lot of these because they just pile up in the sink. So anytime I go thrifting, I say, I'll keep an eye out for some ramekins for you. And she just gives me the death stare. But yeah, anytime I find good stuff like that in the grab bags, you have to buy the whole bag for one price. And I didn't think $3 was unfair for all that. This was in the aisle. Again, as you all saw in my consignment shop haul, I'll link that in the card up above, so if you want to watch it. This was also from the Goodwill. It is a mayonnaise dish with the underplate. Blue, gold, and white. And I think it's reverse painted. I gotta be careful with that because I'm holding it with two hands. But that was an unusual one, and the price was right, so I had to pick that up. And then I also found this really nice Hull planter. It's marked Hull right there. Somebody had a couple of other good pieces in their cart that I missed, but you know what? You just can't get everything in this business. It's just not possible for all of us to get everything good. So I went ahead and took that, and I was happy. All right, so the second place I visited, I spent $58.83 on everything that you were looking at right here. So I spotted these last minute. These are Norleans ceramic trinket boxes. Ceramic, did I say that already? Ceramic. Great for springtime. So I got that one, and then I got this one. Free of any damage. I know that people do like those, and anytime I find them, they sell, so. And then I spotted this Austrian dish. I think it's supposed to be like that. It's marked M&Z Austria, and it's even got a signature of E.H. Smiley on it. That reminds me a lot of KP or D. And then this has actually been at this place for a long time, and I've contemplated getting it. So I'll probably end up saving this for an old curiosity shop sale as well, because the last few that I had that I sold there, I did really well with them. So this one is probably more for fall. It's got like a carnival glass iridescence to it. So that's a good candy dish for candy corn. I know we're not even thinking about that right now because spring is just around the corner. So I may save that for fall time or the next time we do a sale together. I'm not sure, but it's definitely going to be sold at one of those sales because it'll do better. These have been at this mall, again, for quite a while, and I don't know why I never looked at them. I just think they're really cool. Crystal Domino Pure Cane Granulated Sugar Canisters. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 more, probably 2, that go with these. I just think they're awesome. I really don't know what era they're from because there's no date or anything. No company name on them either. Or, yeah, any manufacturer's name or anything on them. So I had to take those home with me because I love the masquerade masks that are on them. I also picked up this adorable plastic bunny rabbit rattle. This was in a booth that was 50% off. I will say I did pay $10 for that. That's going to be for me, as well as the Domino cane sugar canisters. I'm going to see if I can find the other ones. These were also a little bit of a splurge. I passed on a set of these adorable Holt Howard mouse salt and pepper shakers at one of the local peddler malls here, and they had them for $15. So these ones I ended up buying for $20. So I said the next time I see a set of these, I'm going to pick them up if it's somewhat reasonable, and I felt that $20 was worth it. I did look these up, and some of them were going for, I don't even remember, but I still felt that the $20 was fair because I didn't have to pay shipping. And if I did have to sell them, I could probably ask maybe $50 on eBay. I probably would not bring these to a live sale because I just don't think I could get that much for them there. So those will definitely be, those are for me. And so is the rattle and the canisters. So those 3 items are NFS. These 4 items will be for sale. These 3 will probably be coming to the sale this weekend. This, again, I will be saving for the sales that I do with Scott because it will just sell better there. Alrighty, so we're checking out the little bit of stuff that I got at the 3rd place that I visited. I spent $22.94 on everything that you are going to be seeing in this portion. Some of these items will be available at my live sale on Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern. If you do see something that you're interested in purchasing, and I say it's for sale, you can email me if you're unsure as to whether or not you'll be able to make it to the sale. I'll quote you a price for it. If you are interested, I will put it aside for you. I will invoice it along with all of my other items that I sell, so I'll wait to do everything all at once. So this cute little guy here is plastic. It's a puppy dog. Plastic ring, probably something you bought at a dime store, or maybe it was like a prize of some sort. He's a keeper. He's going to go into one of my junk jars. So he was fun. He actually didn't have a price. I had to wait for them to call the owner of the store to get a price because she went to lunch. These are adorable. These little bunnies. I think they definitely have some age to them. I'm not sure if I'll be asking price for both or individually on those just yet, because they do match. Then I found this frosted glass bird. I'm not sure who made it. It does not have a Fenton mark on it, because usually Fenton birds will have a little circle with the name Fenton on it. The person who had it said it was Westmoreland. Could be very wrong about that, but I know that people do like birds, so I had to pick that up. I thought this creamer here had great colors for Easter. It was made in Czechoslovakia, I think. Yes. It does have a little bit of issues, but that is just, that just adds to the charm of it. There is one small little nick right here, which I don't think is that big of a deal. If you really were worried about it, you could touch it up with something. But that was just fun, and again, that would look great on an Easter tablescape. We have another creamer here. This one has what looks like lily pads, like a little pond. This would be phenomenal for springtime. I believe that says Germany on it. No cracks or chips on that, but again, that would be great in a spring tablescape. Running with a spring theme here. I guess this place was just calling my name for spring items. I did find these coffee grinder salt and pepper shakers that are themed in spring. Made in Japan. That's what they look like. So those will definitely be up for grabs. These, I think I've had a bank that's like these. These are salt and pepper shakers that look like bean pots. Cold painted. Some of the paint is missing on them. They are made by Lego, or were made by Lego, Japan. And I thought somebody might really like those. So those were some fun pieces. Now we can go ahead and check out all the items that I got at the last stop I made in Pennsylvania. And the last place that I visited in Pennsylvania, I only spent $25.97. So let's go ahead and check it out. I found this cute little figurine of a boy playing football. I know football is probably more of a fall sport, but you can mix it in with spring, I think. He was made in Japan, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, it was only $2. This beautiful luster bowl here was made by Noritake. As you can see, Noritake. That would be good for maybe like some Easter eggs or jelly beans or something, or maybe some cranberry sauce. This was really cool. This is a trinket box, and it's hands. I know that those are very popular. So there's the lid. It looks like it was a souvenir for something, and then there's only one hand in there. So that was really neat. And then this tray caught my attention. Very 1920s, 30s, 40s. So that'll definitely be at a sale that I do with the Old Curiosity Shop, because that's definitely more up his customer's alley than it is mine. But it's metal. Got really good graphics on it. Maybe I'll look it up and see if it has any value. If not, I'll save it for an Old Curiosity Shop sale. And the only other item that I picked up that I thought was really interesting is this Santa Claus and Christmas tree hors d'oeuvre tree. Like hors d'oeuvre picks, like toothpicks go here. That held like cheese or a Vienna sausage or something. Santa Claus looks a little possessed. The black on his eyes are gone, but I still love it nonetheless, and that was my most expensive purchase there at only $12. But that is really awesome. I hope you all enjoyed this haul, and stay tuned for my live sale on Saturday, because some of this stuff will be at that sale.